What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be going over our squad in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. So, lads, our team has gotten so much better. I've been kind of messing about with the way I think my lineup scheme most effective. This way my squad is going to be for my next episode, The Road to Gary Payton. So let's just chuck in some golds here, just in case we do need to back out at any stage. There we go. Okay, so this is the team we don't have. So at the point guard position, we're going for a free card. A guy that we just got yesterday. Okay, let me clear the throat a little bit. We got Steve Francis. So Steve Francis, he's the best point guard in the game. Best offensive point guard in the game anyway. It's not even close. So Steve Francis has got posterize, limitless takeoff, fast switch, difficult shots, as well as a bunch of good shooting badges. He's got like sniper. He's super fast, and he dunks them up really well. He can get some defense badges. You got to probably give him some defense badges. If you're playing this game at a high level, you got to give him some badges. But he's got an 86-3, 96 driving dunk, good ball handle, good steal and perimeter defense. His badges just like his badges are extremely lacking. Really good speed to ball acceleration, and the 88 lateral is really solid. So like, he's also 6'6" with a quite big player build. So if you're looking at like player build wise, he can kind of guard the two, but I would most definitely not. Whatever I would do, I would not put him on the other team's point guard ever. So one thing he can do that other people can't is this. Like, he moves better than he is the best moving point guard in the game. Period. He is the best moving point guard in the game. Like, all of his dribble sigs are so good. He gets quick dribble style. He can just, oh my god, he gets some insane left right. Or maybe he gets shifty dribble style. Either way, he gets some insane dribbling animations. His dunk is insane. His shooting is really good. Like, defensively, yeah, he's no John Wall, but I mean, offensively, he's 100 times better. Like, for me, this is the way I'm gonna play. He's probably the best for me right now. Actually, to be honest, Penny Hardaway's probably best for me. He's probably next best after Penny. But for a lot of guys, like, if you ask Splash Edition who's the best point guard in the game, it's gonna be this guy right here. He really is that dude. He's really good. For a lot of like the Pro-Am guys, they've said him, like, Steve Francis is like the first really good point guard in the game. So now we're gonna go on to some of the other players. Okay, so now we are on to our two guards. I keep forgetting that I'm on current gen, because normally when I like go in and out of that, it takes 2 seconds to load. It takes a little bit longer. So at the 2, because he doesn't play defense, we've got ML at the 2. We got ML. I really like ML Carr. A lot of people don't. I really like him. He gets no shooting badge, only 75-3, but I really like that release. I think his ball handling is decent. He got the Pro 3 behind the back. I still think he's the best on-ball defender. Like, a lot of people, for me, like, a lot of people would always say, oh, use Matisse Thybulle. And I understand that. If you prefer Matisse Thybulle to ML Carr, that's fine. I just prefer ML. It's a purely preference thing between these two guys. I don't think there's one. I don't think that one is objectively better than the other one. I think they are very similar cards, him and Matisse. And I'm going for Carr. This is the controversial one because of the way I like to run my lineup. I'm kind of like looking through my bench because, like, you guys know that I play my starters and bench pretty much even minutes. So my starting small forward is going to be Mikal Bridges. What is his job? Secondary ball defender, play lanes. He's going to guard the other team's probably small forward. Or if they're running through, like, say, for example, if I'm playing this dude running Steve Francis and Klay Thompson. He's going to guard Klay. So, Mikal Bridges, he's got an 89-3, an 86 mid-range, which is pretty good. His release is so nice. Decent dunk. Not the greatest ball handle, but look at that. 94 steal, 90 perimeter. Insane lateral. And half interceptor, like, if he had sniper, that's really what you could ask for. If he had sniper, it would be a lot better. Like, he still has some decent shoot, or he still has far more, as I'm aware, some decent shooting badges. Yeah, he still has catch and shoot corner special. Like, if he got sniper, that would help a lot. But like, dude's got base 80, he's greening anyway. Power forward, and in a weird turn of events, some of my favorite players on the bench, Carmelo Anthony. Mello's there to score. Simple as that. 93 3 ball. He's still in my squad. He will be in my squad for quite a while. Mello does not play much defense because I have not put badges on him. His defense stats are actually alright. Decent lateral. He's got decent, like actually solid enough perimeter and interior defense. Okay, steal and block. Like his defense isn't that bad, but I have no defensive badges on the guy. Again, he's Carmelo Anthony. We all know what Carmelo Anthony's gonna do. And surprisingly, not the level 40 award. We got George Mikan, the best center in the game, in my opinion. George Mikan versus D-Rob is preference. I think it all depends on how you play the game. Who shoots better? Mikan. Who dribbles better? Mikan. Who moves better with the ball in their hand? Mikan. Who's bigger? D-Rob. Who rebounds better? D-Rob. It's like there are positives and negatives to each of him and D-Rob. There really are. So I'm not gonna say. If you think D-Rob's the best center in the game, more power to you. If you think Marc Gasol is the best center in the game, because Marc Gasol is really good, more power to you. If you think Arvydas Sabonis is the best center in the game, more power to you. If you still think Anthony Davis is the best center in the game, you're a lost cause. So yeah, now we're he's got basically every badge, and he can get every badge in the game. That's the big thing with these glitch cards. Any badge he's missing, he can get them all. Like he plays unreal in the post. He can shoot the ball. Like that 83 point is the biggest lie in my team, because he's got sniper and a brilliant release. He just doesn't miss. He's got a 95 driving, 95 standing. He's got really nice ball handle. He can side to side spam, flick back, burst if you quick for a step. Fundamental dribble style is the third best dribble style in the game. He's got an 80 block. He's also got solid steal. Like bad, not great perimeter defense, but like a 75 steal means he'll get steals. 93 interior is insane. He's got unreal speed to ball acceleration for a center, and really solid lateral. Like him versus D-Rob, genuine debate. Stats wise, Mikan's a little bit better. Animations wise, Mikan's better, but D-Rob's bigger, so it's very, very even. Point guard off the bench. Absolute no-brainer. Marcus Smart. Marcus freaking Smart. Quick dribble style, insane release, good dunker. The only, like, I've said this to people, like, because of his quick dribble style, when he gets the ball, he feels like he's more than 89 speed. And people don't realize that, like, a card can have 99 speed, but if they've got a terrible dribble style, they're going to slow down with the ball. And that's one of the things people don't realize. First of all, John Wall, thankfully, doesn't have slasher. If he had slasher, it would be rough. But, like, it all depends on your playstyle. If you need to ever create anything with your point guard, Marcus Smart's better than Wall. If you need your point guard to play defense and just run the break, Wall's better. But, he's got, like, gold clamps, gold catch and shoot. He's got every key badge on gold, including, like, gold sniper. He's got, like, silver range as well. Release is insane. He's one of the best point guards in the game, period. Like, in my opinion, if we're looking at best point guards in the game now, he's better than Isaiah Thomas, by the way. He is better than Isaiah Thomas. Best point guards in the game right now are... He's also better than Tyrese Maxey. Francis, Penny Hardaway, Marcus Smart, Gary Payton. Basically, the four guys that came out yesterday and Gary Payton are the four best point guards in the game. 5 best point guards in the game, in my opinion. Then at the 2. So, who do I play at the 2? Oh, Harden. Why would I get rid of Harden? Harden, because you guys... Harden has the best dunk animations in the game. And people don't realize how good they are. Like, his dunk rating is only an 80. If you guys see how much I poster people with Harden in this series, in the Road to Gary Payton series, he's my best dunker. He's my main offense. Like, the offense gonna run through him. He's got everything he needs. He's got all the key defense badges. He's got at least all the key shooting badges on silver. Like, he's still solid. Release a little bit slow, yeah. Is he a little bit outdated? Kind of, but he's still more than solid. And he doesn't even need to guard ball. He's my, like, tertiary defender. Small forward off the bench. I mean, Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey, he doesn't miss. Why? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. There's no point replacing him. Like, Pettit might get a spot back in the team, because how good Pettit's been for me. But it's like, why would I ever get rid of Sadiq Bey? He has done nothing wrong. He has done nothing wrong. It's like everyone's saying, oh, replace MLK. He has done nothing wrong for me yet. There's no reason to replace him yet. I've had reasons to replace every other guy. They've had some sort of weakness. But Sadiq Bey's done nothing wrong. He hits shots. He plays defense. That's all I need. Silver Clamps. He's a tertiary defender. He's either a secondary or tertiary defender. And he's just really, really good. Power forward, Nick Batum. Is Nick Batum better than Mikal Bridges? Yes. Yes, he is. But I live in fear that this is going to happen. If I start like this, that I bring on my bench lineup and Sadiq Bey is playing small forward and the 6'6" Mikal Bridges is playing power forward. That is the fear. That is why I'm in fear. And Batum is just, again, he's just a cone. Batum is just Sadiq Bey, but better. He does what Sadiq Bey does, just better. He's got like Batum, you can see here, he's got, in every stat that matters, he's got above 85. Post game doesn't really matter unless I'm trying to use it and I'm not with him. Whereas Sadiq Bey's got like 80 plus and everything. So basically, there's like an almost plus 3 or 4 difference. And the difference is, like, Batum has some of the best playmaking badges in the game. Batum has got, like, Dimer. He's got off-ball pass. He's got bullet passer, Hall of Fame. So he's going to be that. It's a weird, like, if you rebound the ball with Nick Batum, it's so good because that half bullet, he will dot corners constantly. And that is a really, really good thing. And then at the center position, we got Kevin Garnett. For the time being, if I'm struggling with Kevin Garnett, Pettit's coming back. Simple as. If Kevin Garnett is playing badly, Pettit's coming back. Is Kevin Garnett better than Pettit? Yes. 1,000,000%. Does Pettit suit the way I play better? Yes. Like, if I'm struggling to shoot with Kevin Garnett's gone. Simple as. Like, the big difference between these is the speed. So you can see there, obviously, way better, terrible perimeter defense, terrible speed, and terrible lateral for Pettit. But Pettit doesn't miss. So Kevin Garnett is probably the best defensive, one of the best defensive players in the game. It all depends on how my team is playing. If I'm struggling to play offensive with his bench lineup, Pettit's coming back in. Or I do this. Because I know for a fact I will not struggle offensively with Steve Francis. I might switch with that, but Mike is just better than Kevin Garnett. He simply is just better than Kevin Garnett. Again, I have them. He's better. But KG, stats-wise, he's brilliant. Defensively, he's insane. I just don't like his release. And I don't know. I haven't liked this card. And I know a lot of people that have this card don't like this card. So, look, he's here for now. He's here for now. He'll be in the squad. And I think, like, as long as he's not awful, he's going to keep a spot because Pettit plays no defense anyway. But I'm so happy with my team. Like, I am so happy. Is Harden Clay? No. Is he a million times worse than Clay? No. Is Steve Francis the best point guard in the game? Maybe. Is Marcus Smart a top 5 point guard in the game? Maybe. Mikal Bridges, Sadiq Bey. Will they both play defense and hit wide open? You better believe they will. Then we're going a little bit defensive with our bench with Batum and Garnett, and offensive with Mello and mikan. Like, we've got a bench lineup that's basically as good as my starters. And it's finally allowed me to play the way I like to play, which is bench lineup being better than my starters. It means I don't need to look for big leads early in games. It means that I can just go out with these teams. I honestly might start like this. Actually, I know why I'm not starting like this, because I'm on current gen, and it's really, really difficult to switch matchups. And I just want to put ML Carr on point guard before we start the game. I don't want Steve Francis to have to come into the game subbing. You know what? Smart's going to guard ball. Because I'm on current gen. I'm probably going to start like this, actually. I might start all defensive and then go offense. I don't know. I don't know what I want to start. But basically, these are the lineups I'm going to run. I'm cool with these lineups. I don't know which lineups I'm going to start, which lineups going to come off the bench. But I like to play both of them like 10 minutes a game. So that's kind of where it is. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. That is it, lads. That is our God squad. We finally have made it. We have finally made the no money spent God squad. You guys might have been saying, oh, the teams I've been running were terrible. Can't say that about this team. This team's pretty damn good. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.